I don't know who gonna pop in here. Kind of don't even matter. It's on a late night right now. We out here in Jersey on this load for a customer. Normally I don't put customers' names out. For real, I ain't gonna do it right now either. So we had on a load for a like a food distribution type spot. We bought a load from California all the way to out here to New Jersey. Got to Jersey last night. I don't know. I see some heads popping in, but I don't see no comments yet. So I don't know if I turned something on or didn't do something right. I don't know. And if so, I guess I've done it again. I don't know. Should be, right? Okay. It is on. Okay. Because I don't be know what I'm doing when it comes to live. I don't do this too much. Yeah, I just seen you said peace, y'all. I just didn't see no comments, so I ain't know. You know, sometimes I'll be having the joint wrong and be doing the stuff the wrong way. But get back to my initial point, right? So we get to Jersey last night. Cluster of trucks all at this particular place. We get called at 9 in the morning to come inside the yard or whatever. So we drive in there just to get in there, and they have us park inside there, and we sit again to be given a door. We get a door. We there for about, basically she drove in, so she was able to sit and get a whole fresh clock again. That's how long we sat there. We leave there, we got a second stop here in Newark. First stop was in Elizabeth, second stop is in Newark. So we sitting there, and I'm kicking myself in the hampos, and that means ass for anybody that don't know. Kicking myself in the butt because I left, came to this pilot earlier today, right? Got fuel for the truck, even threw death in the truck. But in my head, I'm like, we good on the reefer fuel. We'll just get this load off us. We already got another load that we scheduled to pick up tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So we can just, get this load off us tonight. I'll get fuel or whatever in the morning if need be. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We'll deal with it later. Like I said, I'm kicking myself in the butt right now. So we get to the second stop, through the check-in process and all of that. That was probably, what time would you say that was?
When?
Today when we checked in to the 90. Well, just know it's been over 8 hours ago.
Right.
So we waiting again. It's now 12 something at night. And of course now I'm getting all the messages via Qualcomm. Trailer, reporting, an alarm, low fuel, 7 gallons. 4 gallons, pardon me. It says 7 gallons about 5 hours ago. So the whole time I'm fingers crossing up, trying to make sure that, we can go ahead and get the load unloaded before I gotta get it. So I'm kind of not wanting to get up and start driving again, because I'm like, yo, as soon as we pull off, they're gonna call us. So I did that for the past few hours. But then I started getting those messages about 4 gallons. And we still got produce in the trailer that need to stay temperature, so I can't even play with it at all. I already know if we're gonna sit at this particular delivery all night, I ain't gonna be able to sleep for real. Because subconsciously, I'm gonna be thinking about it the whole night, getting messages throughout the night, and then for real, if it gets so low, we're gonna get a phone call. So we might as well go ahead and get it up and go to a truck stop. So I'm like, the truck stop we went to earlier ain't that far away. You know what I mean? We'll just slide over there, throw a few gallons in here just to get us through the night, and go to sleep and be on with it. So we show up. Let me show y'all this. I've never seen this. I don't know who has, but I've never seen this. We So we show up to the truck stop. I'm like, yo, why all these trucks sitting here? Like, these dudes is everybody taking the 30? No. The whole truck stop is closed. So I'm like, well, you know, truck stop being closed, I guess it's strange. You know, I guess you definitely don't expect for a truck stop to ever be closed. I'm like, yo, what is this, a blackout? Like, those, I mean, you know, they parked normally, but for the most part, every fuel lane is blacked out. The store don't have no major lights going on, and I kind of was wondering that as we was pulling up. So I'm like, yo, I don't see the pallet light and all that stuff. So yeah, bro. But the worst part about it is, y'all know I'm in this. I just said I'm in the Jersey, New York area right here off of 95, the turnpike and all that. I got 4 gallons of fuel in here or less. And for all that do or don't know, ain't a whole lot of truck stops out this way. Like, they ain't prevalent out here in the city like that. It's heck of trucks because there's a lot of freight that moves out of this way, but there's not a lot of truck-friendly spots to go to. But again, like I said, I still pull up to the pump. I ride past it. I'm like, yo, the pump is on, the screen on, we straight. Now it's gonna get a few gallons and we goes. No. But I still want to kind of slide my card to see. But I know I'm gonna play myself. So yeah, I mean, beat this, man. So I just thought it was crazy, man. And again, we don't do a whole lot of lives like that. But I figure I should. A lot of times I think about doing it and just don't. But look at the lot, man. On a Saturday night. And all the, you know, literally they turned the fuel out into truck spots, park spots. Girl, hush. She all scared every time we go anywhere. I've been in these streets, y'all. Chill out. But yeah, man. So like I said, I just want to slide on real quick. It is crazy though. I can't even front. I mean, I don't know why I don't see nothing abnormal out the way, but what I can say is I need to give me some fuel because I want to go to bed. I wasn't over there. I was over there behind the truck, beside the truck. So I don't know what I'm about to get on here and find one of these some random truck stop if I can find it, because we can't shut it down without it. And I gotta get some fuel in here because Real Rap Prime gonna be called in the short. Don't play when it comes to that. I mean, nobody does. We talking about reefer fuel, bro. So like I said, I'm kicking myself in the butt, man, for not just going ahead and just throwing a few gallons in there early on just cause. And I literally didn't do it. Putting stuff off, saying I'll do it later.
You can't buy gas late in Jersey? Huh?
Are you saying is that a question? Is that a question or a statement, bro? Or excuse me, Jasmine? Because I've never known that. I ain't been up this way trucking a whole heck of a lot, but I know we done been up here at night and have gotten fuel. That kind of just don't make sense to me. But if not, I guess I'm gonna have to get on, if what you're saying is true, Shaolin and the Wu-Tang, I'm sorry. If what you're saying is true, I might have to go down 95. I might have to try to travel down 95 south and see.
I lived there and was driving back from Ohio around 2 a.m. and all the regular gas stations were closed. Lord!
Yeah, mom and pop joint, that's what we'll have to do.
Jay said, yeah, you're gonna have to.
But you said all the regular gas stations. Truck stops though?
We head north or south? Peace, Bruce.
Bruce, I'm gonna have to probably just I'm assuming if I go any further north, I'm gonna cross the bridge and I'm gonna be in NY. And I already know it's gonna get worse from there. So the best thing I guess, get on the turnpike and go south. I'm sure I can catch something. I might have to drive, you know, put 20, 30 minutes into it. So you just got another message just now. Out of YouTube. I mean, I'm back in now, but I tried to swipe it and I ended up pressing it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on my trucking joint and pull up another doggone stop because this is in the way, man. It's a Petro, exit 7. Okay, so I need to appreciate that, fam. But I still, that don't make sense to me, right? Can truck stops be closed in certain cities? Like, I mean, I guess, I know we up north and all of that, but I mean, we done been in, that just sounds so
It don't though, because I seen a lot of people walking around when we was at
yeah, but come on, man. You talking Houston, Chicago?
But they might have areas like that there too.
No, I've never heard that.
Jasmine said, I was running out of gas in my car and was like, damn, these people.
It's weird as hell. I got off 2 exits and couldn't turn my exits out. Yeah, I agree. It don't make sense to me.
We getting up out of here.
It don't make sense to me. Yeah, Newark's nasty. Yeah, I feel you on that.
But see, I was just saying, like, it just seemed like, you know, there's a lot of people walking around and that's weird.
We weren't just a lot of people walking around. We was near the shipper or receiver. It's all warehouses and forklift jobs. Them dudes just getting off, walking to their cars and all that. We just was parked all around the building with a million other doggone trucks. But come on, man, there's people walking around everywhere.
It's weird.
We've been to truck stops and there's people, man, sitting outside.
But it was a bad vibe today anyway, because when I went to the store, as soon as I came out, I was like, they rude.
We just was talking about up north, period.
Well, no, I was talking in reference to the girls that was in the store.
Okay, so you're talking about people. I
don't want. I could tell the energy, like when we came to
yeah, for sure. I definitely don't want to run out. I ain't got but a few pallets left on here, but I ain't trying to take no claim for all this. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna get on the truckers app we use to find some fuel joints. I just know I ain't no need going north into the city, so I'm gonna have to go south. Was that Jasmine or Bruce that said exit 7? I can't remember, but appreciate both y'all for y'all comments. What's up, Deb? I think it should be forecasting. I agree. That's what I said. Maybe something happened.
Make you get stuck. I mean,
but I'm looking at the stores across the street. Not stores, but whatever those are. They got lights. And there are basic lights on here. It's a little jail joint across the street. Some type of county jail or some type of mess. That's across from us.
It is a jail right down the street from here.
It's across the street. The vacation was cool, Dave. It didn't go according to plan. I guess we thought about doing a video about that too. And during the vacation, we just decided not to even really film nothing for real. This was like we just take the time for us for real. Dog that all right, good one, Charlie. I just can't see traveling down to 95 out of this area at night and a truck stop is closed. We ain't talking gas stations. I'm just saying we ain't talking gas stations.
It's gotta be this area.
Oh, your joint? Yeah. So I guess to give y'all a quick rundown, he had on a Friday or Saturday, he booked a house in on the coast of Oregon. Started putting plans together, what we was gonna do at, where we was staying at. But like I said, we booked the spot that Friday or Saturday. So we literally get a load that's taking us to Portland. We head to Portland, and I want to say the day Portland, or maybe, no, the night before we got to Portland, because I remember us shutting down at night and it kind of just blew me. We made our delivery the next morning, so we get an email saying that the whole coastline of Oregon and Washington has a ban on short-term rentals, Airbnb, any hotels, all of that kind of stuff. I guess they just don't want outsider people there right now with all the stuff going on. So I guess to limit that, they literally put a ban on all short-term rentals of private homes, hotels, motels, whatever the case may be. So that kind of blew us. So then we started trying to figure out what would our next thing be, what would we try to do, because we already know we're limited on what you can do as far as celebrations or anything like that anyway. So whatever we do is...
Somebody said it might close because you can't pump your own gas.
This ain't a gas station, it's a truck stop, it's a fuel stop. You can't tell me. I've never been to... We got fuel here earlier, ain't nobody pumped nothing for me.
This the same one.
We had the same...
We was over there, Chippy went to the bathroom. Oh yeah, that's good. But when I came here, I told you that initially when I was in those girls was weird.
You
like,
talking
they
about...
had bad energy.
So now, they hit the lights out.
No, but I'm just saying it could be bad over here, who knows? Maybe just, it could be, you don't know, it could be crime or something.
Port of Seattle.
I'm sorry.
Crab boat. Okay, I want to do that for sure. That's something I want to do anyway. But so I got a homeboy that stay in Lakewood, Washington, right up there near Tacoma. So we went ahead and went with the rental car reservations I already had. Well, actually, I had to change them up to closer to Portland, because I had actually planned on renting something closer to where we want to actually stay at. I think it was is it called Albany? It was right there in the Salem, Oregon area. I was gonna rent the car, park the truck in that general area, one of those truck stops, pick up the rental car and drive to the coast. Should be able to use a credit card, but not in Jersey. I'm gonna figure out something. It just don't make sense to me, to be honest with you. As long as I've been trucking, like I've never, and it just don't make sense. For that to be the case, I have to see people walking around with pistols, and it'll have to be some real stuff for me to think. For me to think a truck stop just don't shut down. I don't care a crap what we had. People have to be walking around with guns in their hands, just sticking people up and shooting people. Baby, stop. So y'all messing me up, dog. So yeah. So we ended up shooting up to Lakewood, hollered at my homeboy for that day, got a hotel room. Went ahead and decided, Ray David, what's up, bro? Went ahead and decided to, yes, like, share channel right now. So we went ahead and decided to get us a spot in Seattle, keep from driving back down. Plus we had never really chilled in Seattle like that. We probably been in Portland a little more than Seattle. So we went ahead and got a 2-floor penthouse apartment. I got video footage of it while I walked around and recorded it. Maybe I'll post that or not post it. Real nice joint, man. Like they had an upstairs bed, full bathroom. We didn't even sleep up there. We slept in the same bed the whole, what were that, 3 nights? 3 or 4 nights. So we walked to a few things around us. The little seafood market, stuff like that was around us. So it was pretty cool. We didn't really do a whole lot. We actually slept. I don't know how many truckers is on here right now, but after a couple of days of being out of the truck, like you really sleep, bro. Like, so we slept, wake up, 2-3 hours, we sleep again, like one of them type of joints. But it was great. So we left there, drove back down into Portland on Sunday, I think it was. Yes, because our original plans was to be in a beach spot till Monday. So we get to Portland on Sunday early, check into a spot that we love or have been to quite a few times right there on the river in Portland. So we stayed there that last night, dropped the car off Monday early, got back to the truck, and then we got a load that we picked up down there in Salina, California. That picked up, I guess, Tuesday night or something. We had like 700 some miles we had to dead, so even though we left Monday, we definitely picked up to that Tuesday evening, I think, or early afternoon. Probably didn't really leave until Tuesday night, in the middle of the night, early Wednesday. Because coming off the little couple-day break, like I needed to get some rest before we came across country. But we left Cali on Wednesday and delivered here in Jersey last night. And here we are in the dark. Batman. What's Batman's name? What do they call Batman? The Dark Knight. Yeah, The Dark Knight Returns. So now we're out here in Jersey. How long do y'all stay out without home time? How do y'all move into the truck to stack? Yes, we moved into the truck to stack bread from the gate. Since we've been trucking, we have not owned a home, an apartment, tool shed, a tent, none of that. We live out of the truck. Like that's what we've been doing for the past almost 4 years now. About 3 months, a couple months ago, when we came out on the road, my mother-in-law, we got rid of our crib. Cars, all of that. And then, so a couple months ago, we went ahead and got a townhouse, what you call it, a villa?
It's a townhouse villa, because it's over 18 hours, so then that makes it into a villa.
Okay, so we went ahead and got a villa with my mother-in-law, our 2 daughters, the 2 that stayed with her in their early 20s. So they were all staying together. You know, we just was throwing a little bread to it and stuff like that. They all worked and everything, so it was all cool. We go home early part of January, and all the pandemic stuff hit. We had just got the crib. Everybody loses their job.
Right.
So now, so we technically do have that crib.
4 years,
Yeah, we're wrapped, y'all. It's been 2 months since we've been there, but I can say we've probably literally slept there about 4 nights, about 4 times in the past 2 months. And for the most part, we pay the whole rent. We just don't be there. So that's where we at with that right now. So we do technically have a crib as far as that goes, but as far as do we have somewhere that we've been going on some home time? Nah, I mean, just back to VA, and we kind of just was crashing with family or that sort of thing. So now we do have our own spot to go to. But yeah, we about 4 years in before we got that. And we stay out about 2 months, bro. Try to.
Peace, Jasmine. We'll let you know what happened because we're about to be moving.
Yeah.
We're not sitting here.
No, I just wanted to come through with this before we start driving. Yeah, I ain't messing with
It's
that.
probably the first time I don't feel safe. I'm ready to go.
So, you know, it is what it is, man. So yeah, we've been out here now that 4 years, basically with no crib, to be honest with y'all. No cars, no none of that. So we literally, when I say stacking bread and having fun and, you know, helping out and, you know, supporting family and you know, looking out for loved ones and stuff like that. That's what we've been doing for the past 4 years. So the tables have turned in many ways for us and family and stuff like that, but some of the decisions that we made 4 years ago are really sustaining us right now. So we ain't looking at it as a negative at all. We've really been doing our thing. So what's our short-term, intermediate, long-term goals in regards to trucking? Well, our trucking goal or trucking idea from the beginning is 10 years. We say 10 years OTR. We're gonna do some videos about it because we really want to get deep into the whole teaming aspect of it and leave the basic trucking stuff alone and kind of more so focus on teams, because I know that there are a lot of husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, that's looking to get into trucking that don't know a lot about the teaming part of it, or people that would want to get spouses involved in trucking but kind of don't really see a lot of examples to show You know, I had some examples to show her years ago, but we could do a lot better job of even some of the examples that we seen then to kind of give women, because that's really the hardest part. A lot of guys would like their women out here on the truck with them, but they can't get their women out here on the truck with them. So, you know.
They can't.
Oh, they can't. I ain't saying it's impossible. I'm saying they can't with what they know and what they're willing to, what they're able to show, or examples they're willing to give. I don't know if it's a lot of examples of couples with, you know, female counterparts that really want to see kind of what it is and how a husband and wife, man and woman, girlfriend, boyfriend can maneuver through it. I mean, there are a lot of examples out here, but I feel like we can add our own flavor to it. Let me say that. I'll say that. We can do a better job of adding our own flavor to it. So if that makes any sense. So that's kind of how we're going to do that. So we really going to, you know, put a little more focus into it, man, and stop being so interstate was good. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of benefits to all the stuff. It was benefits to us getting the crib, you know, a lot of that kind of stuff. Because to be honest with you, we're making so much money that we really need expenses. So that's kind of what we're focusing at now. So even though we was not buying stuff on purpose, it's getting to the point now that we got to start buying stuff. Just either you're going to spend it or it's going to get taken. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where we at with it right now. So we ain't out here hollering that we doing it like that, but it's all working out. G-Man, what's happening, fam? And lady in the process of executing that power move for real. Do it, Fat Daddy. Like I said, we'll try to give as much info as we can. You can hit us up on Instagram, Married to the Miles on there, or any other IG stuff. I don't know if y'all already have that or not. But you can find us on the ground, man. Hit us up with any questions y'all got. And we'll do the best we can to try to, you know, guide you and your lady in the right way. From, like I said, we'll each one teach one according to their own knowledge. So we'll bring it to y'all the best way we can. There's a lot of realities to the teaming thing that we're trying to figure out how to put it on display without putting a weird light on certain things. So y'all just gotta, you know, it is what it is. Some stuff don't need to be explained. Just know that it is what it is gonna be. But yeah, man, we about to get up out here before I sit here and run out of fuel, man. Still showing 4 gallons right now, but I'm gonna have to get on some of our apps to find a fuel stop. Man. Burn the midnight oil, I can dig it. I'm trying to get some doggone fuel before I burn the midnight reefer fuel oil out. I'm up here in Jersey, man. Came back to this doggone pallet and the whole joint is naked.
He said, did you say 4 gallons?
Yeah. My reefer joint down to 4 gallons, man. I'm getting little messages about it. I'm actually on a delivery right now. We're waiting to get a call to get a door. We've been sitting there 8 hours. And in my head, I'm thinking we was gonna get it off before we ran out, and the joke's on me, Jack. So I'm gonna get online, man, real quick, find us some fuel spots, and we'll have to do something. Hope Jasmine ain't right.
Fat Daddy said, y'all be safe. Thanks for giving me information.
Real rap, we got you, Fat Dad. Holler at me, dog. Peace, fam. But yeah, check with us, man. Hit us, follow us on Instagram, man. MO80FOE. That's me. DIVINEARTH. That's Divine Earth with 1 E. 1 E. Or you just follow us on Married to the Miles, man. Spelled exactly the way it's spelled right here on YouTube. And it is what it is, man. We do a lot more stuff on the gram because it's so quick and easy. YouTube is a little more of a process sometimes. But it is what it is, man. So holler at us, man. And we'll let y'all know what happened. Because I'm out here in the dark night like that. Batman. What is it? Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Yeah, we doing that right now. Pale moonlight out here, dog. Holla at y'all, man. Boy, Moito folk.
You're the banner for 1 E.
Where we going, man?
Peace.
Yep.